Well, let's play a game show. Alright. What's behind the doors? You'll never know. Intro. So back to the original point of the video. I have 9 doors with something behind them. What's behind them? Well, I mean, literally, there's nothing behind them. But what's behind the... Now, basically, I use the immersive portals mod to make something seem like it's behind the door, but when you actually go behind the door, there's nothing. Let's just jump right into the video, shall we? So, the first one is an iron door, a classic. Open it. Oh. Something's weird going on here. Whoops. Wood on that side, cobble on that side. You just get a bunch of iron. You have more iron doors, iron bars, a lot of iron bars, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it gets crazier the more we move down. Next up is the oak door, which then you open the oak door, and then you're transported to an oak world. Which, may I remind you, if you go behind it, all you see is an open oak door. And yet there's something behind it. Everything's crazy, okay? And there is something here, right over there. You sneak behind, and you'll eventually find a chest, which has every single oak thing that I could find in the creative inventory. Besides ladders. Didn't really count that one. We're moving on! Spruce is next. Open it by the handle, and we're transported to some sort of water world. And then we open it, and then we're in a water world. See the doors right there, and it looks like it's flooded with water. There's coral everywhere. Seagrass has grown immensely. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here. Spruce is pretty boring. Sorry. I ran out of ideas. As you'll see in birch. Because when you open this door... wrong way. There's a lot of amethyst and dripstone. But then you realize on the floor... Oh no, I destroyed it! But then you realize on the floor... we have some enchanted amethyst shards with nothing on them. Just like in the 20 dumb ways to mine diamonds video. There was a pickaxe. You know, I'm not even gonna spoil that thing. In fact, there were 2 things about that that's weird, but you're gonna have to find both of them out yourself. I'm not picking that up. Anyway, moving on to jungle. And what's behind the jungle door? Well, once we step actually into it, everything seems pretty normal until you measure the size. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. Look at that. Sneak, 3 blocks tall. Everything's different. Well, maybe not everything, but your size is completely different. Completely irrelevant. Not only that, we can also make things smaller. If something, something small gets pushed into the big world. Are you serious? If something small gets pushed into the big world, it also becomes small. Well, I mean, in real life, this would be a pretty big spider, aka nightmare fuel. And so, yeah, get back in there. And vice versa. If we bring something like a husk into the small world, it becomes giant. Alright, that's enough playing around with sizes. And what does Acacia have in shore? 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 We just came from the shore? That's she shells. She sells she sells on the shore. She shore. What does Acacia have in store? Well, let's open the door. Jump in! Okay. Jump in? Well, let's jump in! Oh, I almost died there. I gotta go creative for this one. But wow. It transports you, like, that's the waterfall over there. Then you go through the acacia tunnel, jump in, and you end up back where you started. This is weird. This is very weird. But somehow it's very satisfying as well. Come on. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Then we have dark oak, which when you open the dark oak door, this is chaos. This is actually not what is supposed to happen, but this is chaos. What is this? Where did this come from? Was it you? It was the glow squids, I swear. There's in some secret society called the Glow Squid Secret Agency, the GSSA. I knew it. It was them all along. They rigged the mob vote, and now they're gonna rig Minecraft. Quickly close the door. Actually, wait, no, we can't let them escape like that, because this is a wooden door. Let me just fix this. That's a little more like it. Anyway, moving on to the crimson door. These are the three that, yeah. These are the most recent doors and some of the craziest. You open the crimson door, and you get transported straight to, they're starting to give me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, no, I'm going back. Wait, what? It goes from the nether and then to a blank teal-colored void. This is not what I expected. I'm just gonna leave this place and never come back. Warped! Warped is one of my favorite, because there's no way of telling where it goes. And let me show you what I mean by that. Open the warped door. Where do you even begin? Alright, let me show you guys around. If you jump over that chasm, I believe that's what it's called, you enter the first door. Open it. Well, you enter this weird space with that hallway, but I'm not going to go through that because it'll spoil some stuff. But I will tell you that this room is rotatable. Jump. Jump. And go from one side, it's like an earth, one side to another. As you go down the hallway, you see another door, which when you open that one, it leads you right back to where you started. It was this little indent over here. So we're not going to go through here. This little section over here brings you again right back to the chasm. And this is how you get right back up. If you can time it correctly. There it is. Then there's this space, which was the thing that was a spoiler because it's over here, and it brings you way back to the chasm. Look at this! Oh! And now you're... Where am I? Okay, no, that's the way to the door. Okay. Then if you go down here, guess where it brings you? Nowhere, because there's no possible way of jumping without creative mode. But if it does, guess where it brings you? It literally is the chasm! So if you jump in here with full force this way, you could be flung a very far distance. So if you ever try and find your way back, it's going to be really hard if you didn't know or didn't remember, didn't memorize the way back. You're just opening random doors.
And figuring out which one is which, being sent all the way back, and another thing, then jumping.
Basically what I'm trying to say is this door is what the name was made for. It's warped. And like, is this not the definition of warped? Anyway, I keep saying anyway. The final door. The mangrove door. It'll show you things. This is one of the most gravity-defying doors ever. And let me show you why. This looks normal at first. Well, until you realize the water is facing that going upwards. Crops are growing sideways. And then you think the only thing not weird about it is the redstone. But actually the redstone's on the wall. So, and then you decide to take the boat in with you. Then when you eventually decide to get the boat in, you can't because it's impossible. Darn good old boat. You throw the boat out of anger, only for it to go up the water stream. And then you realize there's a water stream over here. And guess what you see falling down? This entire thing is weird. And you know what's even weirder? The door got placed again. Just kidding. That was me. Anyway, so what even happens if you jump? Well, you're on the wall. And then you realize what just happened. This door from the ground takes you up to sky build limit. And then it flows all the way back down to where the door is. So, yeah, all these doors are weird. Also, now we know the GSSA is gonna be after Minecraft, so you know, better watch out for that. Anyway, see you later. This is just, my brain is hurting. Anyway, goodbye, outro time. Whoa!